Smart portion presence. Surprising things that influence your cerebrum. How frequently do you contemplate your cerebrum? Likely not regularly. There are such countless different things to stress over. The huge stuff like your work, school, family, or the seemingly insignificant details, for example, what to eat for supper this evening. Like a great many people, you presumably consider your mind being a somewhat clear organ. It has a few nerves in it that convey messages to your body, and those signs tell it how to get things done, similar to walk or talk. Be that as it may, your mind is extremely strong, and it is likewise exceptionally delicate. It's impacted by something beyond your thought process about how much rest you get. Indeed, there are numerous surprising things that impact it, some of which can lose your mental capacities, and even cause you to feel like a complete wreck. And keeping in mind that you assume you know yourself and how you work, the accompanying things can have an effect on your mind and conduct in manners you don't understand. Your mom's pressure when she was anticipating you. You were brought into the world with an outline for how your cerebrum grows, yet it's not only your qualities that shape that outline. You may not have the foggiest idea about this, but rather the pressure your mom experienced while she was anticipating you might affect your mind. This is on the grounds that pressure chemicals like cortisol influence the creating baby. Also, starting from the initial not many long periods of pregnancy are so pivotal regarding mental health. Any pressure chemicals that are drifting around in a mother's circulatory system during this time will have a major effect. At the point when a mother is worried, her posterity might be at a higher gamble of creating ADHD, discouragement, or then again different circumstances. Your stomach microorganisms. Your stomach is home to an enormous assortment of microscopic organisms, which help to process food and produce supplements for your body. In any case, how does this connect with the mind? Your stomach microorganisms really produce specific synapses, which can influence how you feel and act, and, surprisingly, your memory and the capacity to learn new data. Presently, it's memorables critical that these are connections. It doesn't truly intend that assuming you have a certain microbiome, you will be more brilliant or less savvy. In any case, there is by all accounts a connection between the two things. For instance, having a sound microbiome could assist with further developing bloodstream to the cerebrum or permit more supplements into your framework, the two of which would give you more energy and make learning more straightforward. Also, assuming there's an unevenness in your stomach greenery, it could influence your mindset, energy levels and your mental capability. Living in a city. Life in the city is much of the time a hurricane of exercises, individuals, and what should be done. However, did you at any point stop to contemplate what this hurrying around may do to your cerebrum? It would seem being a city occupant can be hard on your emotional well-being. The consistent clamor, contamination, the pressure of driving, and obviously the absence of room are only a portion of the numerous ways that city life can adversely influence your mind. Studies have shown that living in urban areas makes individuals bound to encounter melancholy. What's more, tension contrasted with the people who live in rustic regions. Flossing. Flossing is a significant piece of oral well-being. It may not seem like the most captivating piece of your day-to-day daily schedule, yet entirely it's really one of the smartest options for your mind too. Furthermore, that is on the grounds that flossing routinely appears to bring down your gamble of creating mental decline or dementia sometime down the road. On the off chance that you don't deal with your dental well-being, it can prompt irritation of your gums. Furthermore, this aggravation can then spread through your body and bring on some issues somewhere else, including your mind. How much light present? How much light present in some random climate will influence how well you focus, learn new things, and hold data. Openness to splendid light initiates locales of the cerebrum that advance sharpness and improve mental execution, while a hazier setting makes you feel more drained or loose. In the event that you work in faintly lit conditions the entire day, think about going outside for a couple of moments during your breaks to get some daylight. This will assist with keeping your mind working ideally. Persistent torment. Ongoing agony can influence each part of your life, from your capacity to rest or work to your mindset and connections. Furthermore, when your body harms, getting messed up in the physical and close to home effects is simple. Of the aggravation. Yet, did you had any idea that constant aggravation can likewise influence how your mind capabilities? At the point when you are in torment, your mind works harder to assist you with adapting. Tragically, this implies that you have a more troublesome time managing different things that are happening in your life. This can prompt tension and misery, and even to experiencing issues simplifying. Choices. The media you consume. The media is an integral asset, and it can tremendously affect your cerebrum in manners you may not even understand. All things considered, when you stare at the television, pay attention to the radio, or read something, your cerebrum is handling data and framing suppositions about what you see and hear. However, it's not generally simple to separate between our own considerations and what we've been told by others. This particularly goes for things like promotions and news reports which plan to impact your contemplations about specific items or individuals. Large numbers of these messages are inconspicuous and frequently subliminal. By the by, they can cause you to feel like you have a place or that you don't. They can assist you with unwinding, or make you more restless. Saying this doesn't imply that you ought to remove television and web-based entertainment totally. In any case, you ought to consider how long you spend on them and ensure that whatever media you consume is purposeful. The climate. The temperature, dampness, and different factors in the climate can affect your cerebrum. Investigations have discovered that when individuals are presented to cold temperatures for significant stretches, they are bound to encounter melancholy and uneasiness. It additionally turns out that individuals who live in hotter environments are more hopeful. All things considered, openness to high temperatures and moistness, especially in workplaces, can really hinder mental execution by influencing cerebrum neurochemistry. Your movement level. You definitely realize that exercise is great for your body, but on the other hand, it's really great for your mind. Concentrates on demonstrate the way that customary activity can further develop memory even in middle age, and then some. Individuals who are all the more truly dynamic have a lower probability of creating dementia. Or on the other hand, Alzheimer's sickness. Also, they make some simpler memories learning new data. However, much more astounding than that happens when you quit moving. Your mind in a real sense recoils. As we age, our minds normally start to contract, however an inactive way of life appears to speed up this cycle. So ensure you continue to move. Your accomplice is uneasiness. On the off chance that you're with somebody who has uneasiness, this can be quite unforgiving with your relationship as well as your cerebrum. Research has shown that when one accomplice encounters tension side effects, the other accomplice may likewise foster side effects of tension. This is because of a peculiarity called profound disease, which is the propensity for individuals to imitate the feelings of people around them subliminally. At the point when one accomplice is feeling restless or worried, it tends to be infectious for the other accomplice. Furthermore, the other way around. Your eating regimen. It's not unexpected information that diet influences your general well-being. However, what might be said about your mind? Truly, what you eat hugely affects the actual design of your cerebrum. A sound eating regimen advances the development of nerve cells and supports new associations between neurons. It likewise assists you with keeping a sound weight, which decreases weight on your body and supports mental capability. To this end, it's so vital to ensure your eating routine incorporates a lot of berries, verdant greens, nuts, greasy fish, and entire grains. They're high in the nutrients and minerals your body needs to keep your cerebrum terminating on all chambers. So to remain sharp and engaged as you age, it very well may merit checking how out your ongoing eating regimen piles up. That's essentially it. Ideally, you discovered some new information about things that influence your cerebrum, and how to work with them rather than against them. This ought to assist with working on your psychological wellness and upgrade your mental presentation. What is your take? Which one of these amazed you the most? Tell us in the remarks beneath. In the event that you partook in this video, offer it a go ahead and share it with your companions, so we can continue to make them For additional recordings like this, hit the buy in button, and make sure to tap on the notice chime. Additionally, make certain to look at our different recordings too. Gratitude for watching.